It's real talk for y'all. Straight from the heart. It's like I know it. Alone uncut. I never knew the day would come and I would reflect on this. A heart to heart explaining my sentiments. It's evident we all got a story to tell, and I'ma tell mine, but I ain't get no bullet wounds or jail time. Yo, looking down on my life, man, it's so something. Pulling no punches and no fronting, just true to me. Usually that package never comes together. Changes never is the same way till you read my eulogy. Whoa, I'm getting ahead of myself. My life is playing out straight with 10 million people watching. I give you this, I have to stay around and move along. In the long run, we will all have a day in the sun. Son, I'm hope you understand what daddy had to do. The time wasn't right, and I couldn't even provide for you, mommy too. Yo, we was going through it hard, no matter what we go through. I know you looking down on us, yeah. And I know that. And I know that.
Hey, what's up, fam? This is part 2 of the message to stop this bloodshed in the community. This time it's directed towards the brothers. I found some very troubling, disparaging news on Facebook the other day. I saw an image that you had to click like on that read, the single mother, the new black father. Oh, man. That blew my mind. You know, it blew my mind a couple ways because, one, I hated what it was implying, and second, it's pretty much true. I mean, the implication is that these single mothers is raising our kids. You know what I'm saying? The burden is falling upon them because, you know, for the most part and in general, that we're not stepping up to the plate. You know what I'm saying? We're absentee dads. We're deadbeat dads. You know what I'm saying? We're playing a secondary role in the family unit. You know, I know that we live in a fallen world, and relationally, because of that, the family unit is deteriorating. You know what I'm saying? It's falling apart, and without us there, you know what I'm saying, the family unit is not complete, and the roles and responsibilities left on the woman to be both father and mother. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of the main causes why our communities are falling apart. You know what I'm saying? I had in part 1 of this series, I had asked the mothers to step up and lead with tough love. You know, and I believe that is the key to getting this situation resolved. But with that being said, it's our roles to take to be the head, okay? And like I said, stop being the tail. Once that door's open up by them women showing that tough love, then we need to come across that threshold and take on our responsibilities. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of cleaning up to do. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of that mess that we got to clean up is ours. You know what I'm saying? We've been excuse me, irresponsible in raising our children the way they should, by seeing that manly example, you know, in their lives, you know, directing them and being that one who shows them that gives them that discipline and that aspect of obedience, but not just like, this is what you got to do, you know, I'm gonna whoop your butt, you know, put you on punishment because of that. I'm talking about seeing that discipline and obedience that we should be following God. You know what I'm saying? That's where it really comes from. See, that's our problem. We're not in relationship with our godly creator. You know what I'm saying? We was made and put here on this earth to serve God and to serve Him only. And then through us, you know, God demonstrates that love aspect. You know what I'm saying? God demonstrates how to serve Him, you know, as an example through us to our families and to the world. And we are missing. We are AWOL on that approach. You know what I'm saying? We supposed to be in relationship with God. That's where our true strength and purpose come from. And we act like we don't know, and we don't if we're not in relationship with God. So therefore, we're caught up in all the distractions of life. You know what I'm saying? Everything that the devil can throw at us, we're accepting it, and we're internalizing it, and we're making it our own. And in effect, we're hurting that family. We're hurting that woman. We're hurting them children. You know what I'm saying? We're not impacting society. We're not truly growing society. We just caught up in it. It's dictating us. So therefore, that the mother is taking our place, taking on 2 roles, if not 4 or 5. You know what I'm saying? In our absence, and that definitely is a travesty of justice, man. You know what I'm saying? We're not only hurting ourselves by not obeying and following and serving God, learning His precepts and principles, but we're tearing that woman apart, and we wonder why so-called these women are acting up and acting crazy and treating us like whatever. Basically, yeah, they disrespecting us. They don't need us. We done been replaced by the government. We done been replaced by her. We done been replaced by our kids, who's buying stuff and bringing stuff in the house, although it's illegal. Some of it's legal. You know what I'm saying? I give props to the people, the young kids and little young sons and young daughters who's helping moms out. You know what I'm saying? Doing the right thing. But on the most part, you know what I'm saying? They don't need us. You know what I'm saying? They got a whole lot of options, alternatives, and guess what? They taking it because we ain't there. You know what I'm saying? So it's time that we stop following the ways of society. You know, we need to stop getting ourselves caught up in institutions, getting caught up on the streets. You know what I'm saying? Getting caught up in financial difficulties. We need to change the way we think and act. You know what I'm saying? For the betterment of our peoples, for the betterment of our society. You know, I'm talking to the people out there in the internet. You know what I'm saying? In the virtual world, talking to my brothers. You know, because I'm saying it's all about these kids right here. You know what I'm saying? What we gonna do to make their lives better? This crime. This selling poison to our people, this murdering each other, man, that's destroying us. You know what I'm saying? You might be living your life now, but guess what? These kids right here are the future. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to see him end up in no prison, dead, on drugs, you know what I'm saying? Crippled or maimed. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to let her be raising a family of 4 or 5 on her own. You know what I'm saying? Without a father in their lives, without a husband in her life, because that's a part of the problem too. You know what I'm saying? People not getting together and staying together in the way they supposed to. Okay, and the only reason why only way you can do that is in a marriage relationship. That's what keeps the family together. All this other stuff ain't gonna work. You know? But it's about these children, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, and I'm not exempt. I made my mistakes, okay? I was an absentee father, you know what I'm saying? I was a deadbeat dad, so I know what it's like. You know what I'm saying? I done paid some penalties. I had to, do what I had to do when they caught out with me. You know what I'm saying? So it's not, I'm trying to live a self-righteous life. It's like the light bulb that went off and I woke up. I got responsibilities. You know what I'm saying? To them, to myself, to the woman, and then to God. God first, okay? And from God, everything else trickles on down to these beautiful seeds, to the future. The things we do now, it's going to affect generations to come. We can't even see the whole picture, but you can imagine it. You know what I'm saying? Without the proper training, without the proper discipline, without the proper instruction, these kids are lost. Their kids is lost, and their kids are lost. So if you think life is bad now, if you think society's all messed up now, man, you ain't seen nothing yet. If the devil keep putting his footprint on this world, man, we in trouble. We gotta prepare these kids. We gotta prepare these kids for the road ahead. You know what I'm saying? We gotta put God in their lives, right? Say Jesus. Say thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Yeah, that's what's up. Find out what Jesus Christ is about, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you got some problems, stuff you can't deal with, then you need to talk to somebody who knows. Okay? You know, reach out to that pastor. You know, okay? Reach out to that church down the street, around the corner that you walk past a million times, and just like threw that empty can in front of the steps. You know what I'm saying? Take time, walk and talk to somebody. You know, it's time that we do our jobs and take some of this weight off these women's shoulders and put some value into these kids' lives and teach them to appreciate life. You know, give them the impression that life is supposed to be respected. You know what I'm saying? Put that impression upon their heart and in their spirit. You know what I'm saying? But you got to be an example. It ain't just the words you say. It's the way you act. These kids emulate everything we do. You know what I'm saying? The thug walk, the thug talk,